we're also going live on YouTube, which is good.
Yeah. So, how are you all doing on TikTok? Hello.
Yeah, hello TikTok. This is a bit different, isn't it? Warm.
Good evening, Babs.
Warm. Hi, Babs. Good to see you. You're only watching us like this tonight because I can't find my wide-angle lens for the TikTok live. Yeah, everybody. There is some nasty weather out there, isn't there? It's absolutely horrible. It's absolutely bloody horrible.
Hello, Smack on YouTube.
Hello there.
How's it going?
Yeah, do you know when you put something in a box and you can't remember where you've put it or what you've done with it? But you're convinced it's been a safe place and it's been so safe you can't find the bloody thing again.
Spooky Dookie's Recovery, hello.
Hello.
It's our Spook Fest, Unforgettable.
Unforgettable.
Kate and Mike, our moderator, how are you doing?
Hello.
I feel as though, I know I've apologised to Mike a few times for last night's meeting, what kind of just went...
Shambolic.
Yeah.
No, it was all right. No, the thing is, I mean, the point is we got stuff done, didn't we?
Yeah.
I mean, we always do. We write down a set of bullet points and we, however the hell we get there, we always manage to get there. Yeah.
All right, Angie, it's good to be back. Tony's still moving house and I've been obviously in the hospital backwards and forwards. We had a quick meeting with Mike and the other moderators last night on a laugh. And the meeting kind of just went all...
Tits up,
well, basically, yeah.
I think Rachel got pissed.
All right, Jack.
It was just turned out to be entertaining.
Callum, how are you doing?
Hi, Callum.
I know. I could see Mike's face. He was ready for a really kind of professional meeting, and all of a sudden you got these four out of control women that are like. That's what happens when I get hold of alcohol, isn't it?
That's it. That's it. I'm afraid.
TLC, Tracy.
Hello, Tracy. Oh, is she in there? Or has Babs just invited her?
Hello, Angie.
Hi.
I don't think you're on it yet. We were talking about Discord last night.
Do you know what? I'm not. I keep clicking the link, and it keeps.
Well, I'll send you an invite to it.
All right.
It takes maybe about 10 or 20 minutes just to get used to.
Right.
It comes up with a big list basically. They're all different categories.
Yes.
What you can talk in and things.
Yeah.
But it's getting quite a lot of people over on Discord now. And if anybody wants a Discord link, we can put it up on our community page at some point.
Very good.
Unless one of the moderators decides to put it up in the chat somewhere.
Haunted Echoes Limited, great to have you in. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Into the old welfare to the 1800s, it's how they built stuff just to take it down some brick buildings. All right, that sounds cool. Tony, Mike said you need to set up a profile first. You won't have it on your phone, will you?
Not yet.
There's an app in it, obviously.
Yeah, not yet. I've still got to download the app and do stuff like that. I've just been busy.
Jay, hello. Yeah, Tony's busy still moving, so just kind of dealing with that at the minute. But yeah, he'll get it done because, like I say, there's loads of stuff going on in there, even UFO stuff and cryptids. We're all talking about stuff like that.
Brilliant.
So it's not just about ghosts; it's about debunking as well.
Covers the whole realm of the paranormal.
Yeah, and to be fair, Mike's doing a really good job. He set it up and he's practically running it.
Brilliant.
So it kind of saving us a job.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Yeah.
Oh, Tina Cat comment, tell Mark.
All right, Tina.
Tina Cat comment.
Cool.
Cool.
So what were we trying to say?
What are you trying to say?
Haunted Echoes Limited.
Don't you know?
All right, Mike. I don't know why Tina can't chat on the chat. I don't know.
God, I think we talked about everything last night, didn't we?
Yeah, people are wanting to know the new project, but I believe we can't really let it loose yet.
No, we can't. I mean, Lynn and Andy were asking today. I said, I can't tell you. I just can't tell you.
Well, you can tell them.
Well, no, I can't though, does it? The minute we start doing that,
yeah,
you know.
Mike's put the link up on YouTube, the Discord link, if anybody wants to click on it and just join us over there.
Brilliant. Yeah, excellent.
I'm excited to hear some logical perspectives, says Spooky Dookie Recovery. You will certainly get some logical explanations, especially on Discord.
There was a lot of logical explanations going on last night for those who were prepared to listen.
Mike, you don't know how lucky you was to get out of that.
And Babsy was on her best behaviour last night, she's assuring us.
You know, we was PSI and obviously the mods were entertained by Rachel, and when Mike left, when we finished the quick things we had to talk about, Rachel was on form, wasn't she?
Oh God.
Was it 1:30 in the morning she still didn't want to go home?
No, that's it.
Amanda, hello. I'm surprised you're still awake, Amanda.
Oh, bless. Someone's having a problem spelling Baldy.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, bless you.
Big man Joe, you're trying to compensate with that name.
Big man Joe. Bless you.
Hi, Tina. Have you come in? I can't see you. Somebody's saying hello. Do I know the bricks can hold energy like regular? Yeah, we do know that. It's our Spook Fest.
It's one of our theories as well.
Stone tape theory.
Yeah.
We've actually spoken to Richard Felix about that face to face.
Yeah.
We've discussed the stone tape theory with him, and it's a good one. It's a good one.
It's our Spook Fest has put up something on Discord about the World Fairs from the 1800s. That'll be a good read. So if anybody wants to check it out,
The World's Fairs from 1800s were absolutely fantastic things. I'll tell you what, we can't build things now with all our technology that they used to build and tear down for the World's Fairs. Have you ever seen any pictures of them?
I think
They were absolutely fantastic things.
There's a lot of history there. It'd be cool to have a look at that. And I've got loads to look at what Mike sent me as well.
You kind of can't find most of it anymore. You can't find the technology that made it anymore. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like it was there and then it's just disappeared. Hi, Yvonne.
SR Spook Fest.
Amanda said she didn't leave the car for about an hour either.
I know. I had the feeling she was gonna. I said to Amanda on the way home, I bet Rachel doesn't shut up all the way home. She'll be like that, and she was, wasn't she?
Hi, Zoe.
I'm surprised she didn't throw up in your car. She was necking them drinks, wasn't she?
Yeah, that was a mess. Was that her own one she brought?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
She made Amanda stop at, was it Asda on the way, or Tesco, so she could get a couple of bottles of wine. Yeah.
Excellent. So this is just to show YouTube and TikTok that we're on with Sunday evening broadcasts again. We unfortunately won't be doing any experiments this evening because
it's all in the air. We don't know where anything is.
Yeah.
So it's just we're having a quick chat. We had a catch up.
Well, it was Tesco. Zoe says, "What do you guys do then?" We are PSI, we're Paranormal Scientific Investigators, and that kind of gives a description as to what we do. It's a chat and a catch up. It's a bit of a chat and a catch up, and we're interested in all aspects of the paranormal, as I say, not just spooks, spirits, demonology, but UFOs, cryptozoology, etc., etc.
Demonology.
Demonology.
Angelology. Is that a word? Very cool. Is that why a lot of buildings have a point-like energy cone on top, kind of like pyramids, allow the bricks to gather energy? Well, that was one theory about the pyramids, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were gold capped. Weren't they all? The pyramids
the
were
cap stones.
Yeah.
Just had a conversation on the stone tape theory. I'm the man that residual energy happens regardless of situation or environment. I don't know. I kind of think it could be to do with what's in the actual fabrics, like the brickware could have little tiny, what you call it, crystals in them. Quartz.
Quartzite.
Miniature, really tiny, and it all holds information.
It's just silicon. That's all. It's just silicon. And it's and if you've ever wondered if
Mark creeps around graveyards at night.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's got to be in your blood. It's got to be in your blood.
I don't creep. I just kind of
creep. There's if you want to test the fact or test the theory that crystals or quartz can hold energy, or you can actually cause it. You can actually make it do something to see the visible energy inside quartz. If you've got 2 bits of quartz crystal, get yourself in a dark room, turn the light off and bang them together and see what happens.
Yeah, there's a certain one what creates a purple spark. I can't think which one it was.
It's cold fire that happens inside the crystals. It's the weirdest thing.
You can rub them, and they do light up.
Oh, yeah.
There's a certain one though in it, I think.
No, it's kind of like, but it's all crystals, but you can do it with quartz crystal.
Yeah.
You get in a dark room, bound together, and they actually iridesce. Yeah.
Free energy.
There are some ancient tribes actually that used to put bits of crystals inside like a thin pigskin bladder rattle. And at some point in the ceremonies, they shook it so all the crystals hit together, and this thing used to light up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Kate said I just tiptoe around. Yeah, I think I was just trying to find something to do that night for the people in the community on YouTube. That's why I think I'll sneak around graveyards.
Yeah, it's. I think Mark was just creating content, but doing something at the same time.
Creepy little Springbank, creepy old graveyard.
Yes, yeah, very creepy old.
It's not safe. That's not the
graveyard.
ghosts. That's from random smack rats on the street.
Haunted Echoes Limited say we have an investigation at Keighley Royal Arcade next week. It's our third time going back.
Where's that?
Keighley.
Yeah, no.
Keighley Royal Arcade. Well, what did it used to be, and why is it so compelling? Why do you keep going back?
Really?
Do you actually get results from there?
Babs, I cannot see Rachel's comments
No,
on
I can't see Rachel's
YouTube.
comments.
I don't know what. Something's happening. I haven't blocked anybody, by the way, if anybody asks.
No.
I don't block people unless I really have to. I leave it to the mods.
Bazboy66 says, I live in a very old house and believe we have a friendly spirit.
Get it on camera, document it. That's what we like.
Yeah, as long as it's benevolent, you know. Is comment showing? No.
Everything is constant motion, change, causing energy decomp, gems forming, and frog edible. Do I see you now, Rachel? Yes, I can see you. Welcome to the chat,
And I hope you've got hangover because it'll teach you a lesson.
Yay! Everything is energy and all energy is interconnected. All energy. Don't forget that.
Rachel was very kind last night, and because of being ill, she brought me a box of chocolate.
She did.
That was very kind of you, Rachel.
Oh, friend. Oh, friend.
Chocolate they won't
friend.
last 2 minutes once they open them.
So
Shandy.
So do you ever think, comment, or look into chakras? We've actually got an experiment that we were going to roll out this year, but as it turned out, we did other things. But I'm not even going to tell you what it's based on because it's something we want to.
Not only that, you're Reiki trained.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm a Reiki healer.
So anybody wants some Reiki healing doing, give Tony a shout in about 2 months when he's kind of moved in a bit better.
When I'm settled, yeah.
Preferably with big backs, blonde hair.
Ooh.
I'm joking.
Ooh.
I'm joking.
Oh, I'm not. Boxer Dog Mad says, is he a medium?
Who?
Is who a medium?
I don't know.
We've both been part of the Spiritualist Church for a lot of years, and we're obviously not in it at the minute, but from being 18, I've done spiritual work. Not always investigating, I was involved with a lot of psychic work. But PSI do not use that, even though we do experiments kind of involving that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I suppose we could both say we've got some sort of ability, but we don't probably claim to be psychic mediums because it's two different things anyway.
Yeah, not like everybody else does.
No.
There's so many people doing it. And in my 50 odd years, I've come across one who was absolutely knocked my socks off. She was brilliant. She knew things she could not have known.
Sam's Workshop, I'm just reading your comment there. Somebody will have to remind me because we've got no notepads or anything with us at the minute. And I'll have a look at that if you're setting up the channel regarding paranormal investigation. Whereabouts are you, Sam's Workshop? Can spirits cause a house to feel cold and uncomfortable?
Stella, you've got to prove that spirit's there. People can walk into a house and feel different energy, can't they, I suppose?
Yeah, you can. I mean, there is a school of thought that says if a spirit is trying to manifest, You know, I replied to a comment earlier. I think it was on YouTube, and we were talking about energy, and everything is energy, and all energy is interconnected, and that is so true. That when a spirit is trying to manifest, it will take energy from anywhere it can, even the warmth in the air, and that's maybe why some people say you walk through a cold spot and ooh, that didn't feel very good.
However, I think if you walk into an energy where there's static, that can make you feel cold and you get goosebumps and your hairs stand up. But people say it's colder. It's not. It's static, isn't it?
Your body will be the best tool.
Oh, Toby, I'm
ever
giving you a
used.
shout out there.
Hi, Toby. Great to see you in there. Yvonne, are you co-workers or friends? We're co-workers in PSI, I guess, but we're best mates. Yeah.
We've known each other for about, is it since 2012-ish? Something like that.
Something like that. Something like way too long.
That's about 12 years.
Yvonne says, I want to have Reiki.
What, give Tony a shout in a few months when he's maybe sorted out a bit better. He'll only charge you 300 quid.
Yay, PSI. Great to see you, Toby. No, just kidding.
Go Spiders. I'm joking about the 300 quid, by the way. It's only 280.
Hello from Sweden. Lillian, great to have you in.
Sorry, I'm missing all
Great
these
to have you in from
comments.
Sweden.
Paranormal by the Sea. How are you doing?
Yvonne says, I'm in.
Your house is haunted AF. Okay. UK base. You're in the southeast. All right. Rachel sent me screenshots of Sab's comment. All right, thanks very much, Rachel. How was your head, Rachel, by the way?
Yeah, did you have a hangover this morning? I reckon you did. What time did Lilia drag you downstairs?
Hi.
Random bitches are just ghosts of spiders.
Haunted house I never believed.
And prove that they aren't.
Are you still in that haunted house? Haunted biker, was it? E-books getting thrown off the shelves. It'd be cool to set up a camera if you was.
What do you think about the Miami Mall incident? What do you think about the Miami Mall incident? I understood it was a rumble between two rival gangs.
That's how it started out, and I think there was mass panic for a start. Everybody was just panicking.
Mass hysteria, yeah.
But everybody, right, was saying it was these frigging aliens. What it seemed to be filmed on a potato. You couldn't recognise it. But one guy claims this black mass moving is an alien. I've got to yet put that up. I've debunked it. But I'm not going to say what it is. But we can't say that's aliens because the footage is crap on everybody. Right? You've got two sets of gangs obviously fighting in that mall or kicking off and looting the place. How come not one person has got any footage on the mobile phone apart from everybody running out?
That's right. When everybody has a mobile phone with, some of them are at least a 4K camera nowadays, and you get this crappy video submitted, and it's we don't buy it. The thing is, that tells more about the story than someone not submitting footage.
There's a couple of things what keep popping up in everybody's comments. Though there is some similarities, but I'm not going to go into that because that's another video what we still haven't put up. So we don't think it's aliens, but we've got explanations for some of it. Yeah.
The thing is, or the way I like to put things, do you think it was aliens or do you think it was a clash between rival gangs? Think really carefully about your answer.
I know they've got these like silhouettes of tall figures walking, but one of the things what everybody was saying, a lot of the electrical equipment was going on and off and messing up, and I found that interesting.
Stormatrix says apparently the devices did not work during. Devices did not work during the incident.
There's a lot of interference and things. What can create that is like they have. I don't know if is it an actual weapon what the military use in like an EM base what cuts out all like electrics. Do you know what I mean? Like
I do. Yeah, I do. An EM pulse.
Yeah, people say they don't exist, but I think they actually can exist. If they just quickly did, the new people would have the mobile phones out, and there was hundreds of police there, and I think round one end there was some military as well. So they could have sent an EM pulse out, which wiped out everybody's phone for whatever interfering.
Yeah, they already have the microwave weaponry, don't they?
Yeah, they have sound weapons, what they don't tell you a lot about as well.
Yeah,
because it's inhumane. Oh no, don't shoot me with that. It might kill me, or
but
We have got some more stuff to come about that on some videos, which will be put up through the week. But I have debunked one of them, like I said. I've debunked one of the videos.
Yeah. You're welcome, Stormatrix. Thanks for your input. No, but we, as I say, we always like to look at these things, and it's unfortunately 99% of the time it's a storm in a teacup.
Hello, rough dog.
Or some rumor starts to be circulated. And it's just, do you know what? People just love to believe it's something paranormal over the mundane. And I do. I would love to believe it was something paranormal.
I'd love it to be aliens, but there's no proof.
Absolutely.
There's no proof yet.
No, there's no solid proof. There's no solid proof.
Oh, I'm missing loads of comments here. Mike saying, can everybody go over and join our Discord channel? There's a special VIP section for VIPs from YouTube. All you watching on TikTok, there's a link in a video bio what I put up today. If you go click on that and join the Discord channel, you can join in all these conversations with us and the mods as well. And you can upload your footage and your pictures and your stories. It's easy once you've had about 5 minutes on it. It's not very difficult.
It's not so much about 5 pints. Press Nadja 6 says should come to Saskatchewan. Look, we would love to. We would love to. We've been talking for years about a trip to the States or something like that.
Yeah, man, loads of people have invited us, haven't they? It's not that easy for us just to up and go out for a week, is it? In America, it's not so bad in the UK because obviously we're in the UK, but to get to America for us is a nightmare.
Absolutely.
Even though we want to.
Sorry, of course it's Canada. Sorry. Apologies.
I better catch up on some of these comments. Blair, because the faking in 1080 and 4K takes effort. If I've missed your comment, just say it again on YouTube because I can't reach the phone properly. Rough Dog, what was that? Hi, Neville Rough Dog, sorry.
Hello.
I do try and get to everybody. This is my new channel, Holistic Spiritual and Soul Healing. Everybody go click on that and subscribe on YouTube.
Hey.
And you're doing investigations as well. Cool. Your connection's poor, Shandy. I can still see you. Thank you, whoever has gifted the membership on YouTube. I don't know who did it. Was it Mike or was it somebody else? We do appreciate that. Very kind to give somebody else a membership.
Check that out.
Connection's a lot better, isn't it?
It never said that before.
Is it directly beneath us?
It's round about there in the corner of the room downstairs.
That's spot on place to have it then, isn't it?
Thank you, Shandy, for the membership gifts. It was Shandy.
Shandy, you are awesome. People do appreciate it.
Lillian78 says, my house is crazy. So if you're in Sweden, please come. We would love to. If we ever find ourselves in Sweden, we'll hit you up, Lillian. Yvonne says, come to the Netherlands. I will come to you. Yvonne, talk like that'll get you in trouble. Hopefully. Hey, fingers crossed.
Oh, is it Rachel as well? Sorry.
Rachel, thank you very much for gifting everybody. I didn't see that until last second. Everybody appreciates it. It's very, very kind.
Presnaja 6 says, what's your view regarding someone who's experienced death and survived?
Well, we've got, Peter, his twin brother, we always talk about that. And he survived death. He come back and told his twin brother exactly what he saw. And then obviously he passed away a bit later. But
NDE, yeah. And
to be honest, I mean, it was David, his twin brother, and David was a very good friend of mine, and I believe everything he said. I would have no reason to doubt him.
Well, the thing is, why would he have lied about it if it didn't? Why would he have lied about it?
He didn't tell anybody but his brother. He only told his brother Peter.
Yeah.
And so Peter obviously told us.
And they were twins, weren't they?
Yeah.
So why would he have lied about it? You know, so you've got to, when you hear first-hand evidence like that, first-hand accounts, you've just got to keep an open mind and say, well,
It gives me a bit of hope.
Yeah, do you know
to be
what?
honest.
Yeah, I think it gives everybody hope. Oh, don't be sorry. No, I mean, this is a great point to put forward, you know.
Spookies do recovery, saying pick up the guitar and do an intro or something. That's for another night. I'm sure Tony will at some point.
Yes.
Your dad once, yeah, you told us this before. Your dad once, very relaxing, you fell off a car. He died for 2 minutes. He got med flight into Boston. The doctor said it's a miracle he was alive.
Wow. You see, I always think these people that die and come back,
Yeah.
I always think they've got one foot in the other side anyway, because they've been there.
Yeah.
They've got some kind of connection there that they didn't have before.
You see, I've had weird experiences, but before in 2012, when I went through, lymphoma and that lot,
Yes.
and they gave me a few weeks to live, I was seeing all sorts of things. I even said I was hallucinating. I'm not going to go into it tonight on this, but ever since that, everything's weird.
Yeah. You see, I think the closer someone is to, video has gone. Stormatrick says it's frozen. Yvonne says it's stuck. Oh, I don't know what's.
TikTok is YouTube should be all right because that's running off a separate feed.
Yeah.
What if you just touch your screen? Will it wake it up?
It's Presnage says it's looping. Right, okay. I really don't know what the problem is. As I say, we've got a good connection. We have got a good connection. So I don't know what's going on. But as soon as if it comes back on normal, please let us know because it is concerning.
Does that accept a Ethernet cable?
Could it be the storm affecting the signal? Babs, I don't know. But I know we've got a stonking signal at this end.
Holistic spirits.
We've got
going to
good
go into
internet.
NDEs and somatics. Oh, that'll be cool. That'll be cool to have a look. There's so much to do. When you've got a YouTube channel or a TikTok channel, you don't get any rest unless you're ill, basically, or moving house. Because you're always doing something. You've got to keep putting content out for your algorithm to be recognised.
Alan says it seems good here. Excellent.
So TikTok's back on again.
It's got to be the storm. It's got to be the storm affecting it in some areas. Yeah. Oh yeah, all sorted, says Babsy. Excellent. Good. It's got to be the storm, hasn't it? At some junction somewhere.
You're very close.
Hi, Alan.
To your router down there, so it should be all right.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. As I say, I mean, there's an
Excellent signal, isn't it?
stonking connection there. But we have lost a few viewers, which is a shame. Amanda can't like though. How random.
There's a
weird.
biker. I'm very curious about what you were hallucinating. I had an out-of-body experience near death and spirit. Yeah, there was a lot. I'm not going to go into it. What I was seeing and what was happening to me because I could talk about it all night. I might do on Wednesday. I might talk about it then.
Yeah.
It wasn't an NDE I had because I wasn't dead, but I only had a few weeks left to live. If I hadn't have had the treatment, the chemotherapy.
Well, you might call that an NDE then. You might call it a near-death experience.
Yeah, isn't that normally when you're kind of dead on the table though, at hospital or something, or in your bed? I didn't actually pass away, did I?
No.
But I know what you mean.
I definitely think that the closer someone is to death, or the closer they approach, the death is approaching them, the veil begins to thin between this world and the next world. You know.
Rough Dog is saying, can we tell TikTokers that they smell? Last Wednesday on a live I did a what's in the bag thing. There was a kind of competition going. Who was the best YouTubers or TikTok? I can't remember who won, to be honest.
What's in the bag? I like it.
What's in this sack?
Yeah.
Where are your lives? We've got one on YouTube and one on TikTok. Come on, TikTok.
Totally won. Oh, Prisnagia 6 says, you cut out as soon as you repeated the question. You just came back on. Oh, good. It's definitely got to be something to do with the crappy weather because as far as I know, There's a brilliant connection at this end. It's a really good connection.
The storm is bad. It's bad everywhere, isn't it? It's really bad. Curious about, I'm going to say, it's bad in Wales. It's bad in...
It's near Pendle, where you live in it, Shandy, I think.
You're the man that our energy is constant and potentially affects our current environment.
Possibly, yeah.
Lisa, where? Are you from Hull? Yeah, we are in Hull.
Can you tell by the accent?
A part of one side of my family is from the Ware side. Greenwood Ave. Yeah. Lisa Ware.
You keep thinking the window's going to fly open. Your plant pots are flying all over the place. Jane, you better go rescue them.
Go grab your plant pots.
As long as the dog hasn't blown away.
Yvonne, what are your plans for tonight? Well, we usually do some kind of experiment, but Mark's not staying too long. Oh yes, so is my family is from that end. Lisa, we're probably related then. Beatty Ware, she was my great aunt. Yeah. Beatrice Ware. She was one of my Granny Ware's daughters. Yeah. Beatty Ware, Auntie Beatty. Yeah, did a lot for the single girls in Hull.
Rachel saying the UK is on Amber Alert.
Totally loved them.
What's that haunted house in Hull, Shandy?
Which one? There's somewhat are meant to be haunted, but they're not. They're just cash cows.
My husband's no, right? Okay. So so then in that case we are related, but through marriage. Yeah. But I am related blood to your husband. Yeah. Who'd have thought? Yeah.
Is it a chatty night? Well, we chat to anybody, don't we?
It is a chatty night. Yeah. Coco says my partner's just fixed the fence panel looking like a Fraggle from Fraggle Rock with a hard hat light. I know exactly what you mean. Bless him. Lisa Ware, wow, isn't it a small world? Yeah. Isn't it a small world? Well, it's
I'm surprised our gazebo hasn't blown away. I keep saying to Tina to take the curtains off it.
Roy, are you thinking about Roy Gill? Are you thinking about Roy, my Uncle Roy? No, I'm Tony. I'm Tony Weeks. My mum was a Norton. Yeah, Maureen Norton.
The famous one you can't remember. Do you mean De Grey Street, which isn't haunted, by the way? That's the only one I can think of. What's supposed to be haunted?
Yeah.
They won't let us in because they said, you'll debunk us without not letting you in.
Yeah, the won't let us in.
It's not haunted then.
They know we'll debunk it. I mean, the guy stopped replying to Mark, and as soon as he learned, he must have heard on the grapevine that I was involved with PSI. This was a few years ago, and then he stopped replying to me as well. So that kind of goes to show, doesn't it? But we've never been in there as PSI. Yeah.
Well, do you know what? We could probably go undercover. It means spending money though, doesn't it? Just to debunk something what's not haunted.
Yeah.
And I don't like parting with money sometimes when I know it's not haunted.
That's right. Yeah, you want some kind of payback, don't you? Tracy, great to see you in.
Hello, Tracy.
Great to see you in. Toby, and we just had 30 below temperatures. Do you think ghosts can freeze?
Well, technically, if they're made of energy, how do you... I don't know. I don't think so. We're both okay. We're kind of getting there, I suppose.
Do you think ghosts can freeze? What's the scariest thing you've ever had? Well, you know what I'm going to say. We were talking about the damn place last night at the staff meeting.
The staff meeting.
The staff meeting. Stroke. Piss up.
We wasn't drinking. Me and Tony wasn't drinking.
There was only one of us that was drinking. Yeah.
Babs, Rachel, I think Amanda had a couple. 3 of them were drinking, but Rachel, I have to say, she was wrecked.
She was.
She doesn't remember pole dancing up the parrot cage.
And the parrot pulling her hair.
Yeah.
What was the scariest thing you ever had?
Ghost cubes. Yes, frozen ghosts.
Cool.
I think there's quite a few things what It's hard to say scary for us, but made us more alert, maybe.
Yeah, it does. It kind of makes us more alert, and then we kind of like walk towards whatever it is.
Hello, Beverly.
We've never ever been freaked out that much by something that scared us that we've ran out screaming. Ah! But it was the voice we heard at Skidbrook. It was 2 years ago. Skidbrook Church is a place which is commonly known in paranormal circles as the Demon Church. And it's a place on the North Lincolnshire flats, on the North Lincolnshire plains, just miles away from anywhere.
We had a woman on the Demon Church video on YouTube. I think the comment is still there.
Right.
And it says, I don't know why you think this place is haunted. It's a lovely place. I'm like, we're not saying it is haunted. We're just documenting what somebody else has said.
Yeah, and we just document on camera, and we've got audio recordings of this thing. Anyway, but we did it as one of our Halloween lives, and it was 2 years ago. And Mark and myself were there, and it was like 5 to 12 p.m. It was 5 to 12, and we were asking. We just stood quiet, and I was looking at some kind of piece of equipment in my hand. And luckily, because we always wear body cameras, Mark caught me on body cam, and I caught Mark on body cam. We caught each other's reactions. And we heard a voice in the pitch black from the other side of the church shout, "Get out!"
Yeah.
Exactly like that. And then
we got real excited.
Yeah, you looked up, and there's video of Mark going, "Was it a male voice from that side of the church?" And I look up and I say, "What was that?" And then we marched towards it, saying, "Could you please do that again? Can you do it again? We've just heard you. Can you do it again?" But it was
just to say what spookies do. Recovery has said, "Light and love to everyone. I have come to absolutely respect the energy and research conducted by this channel."
Thank you very much.
Wonderful. You know, because we do take it seriously, and we do a lot of paranormal research.
Rachel did drink for us, yeah. Hello, Beverly. Sorry, I don't know if I said that earlier. Rachel said she never pole dance on the parrot cage. I know that because I never put my fingers near the cage. Rachel, you was drunk.
She doesn't remember, Tony. Well, should we put all the videos together and put them on a YouTube video?
Yeah.
So everybody can watch one of our moderators really drunk.
Oh dear. That would be funny. That would be funny.
So, I'm not even going to go into some of the conversations we were trying to get our head around last night.
Stormatrix says, "I love watching on YouTube old episodes of Strange But True with Michael Aspel from the 1990s. Great programs, things like any program like that, anything titled Strange But True."
Yeah.
And I tell you what, you can't write it. It's the strangest things. You cannot make it up.
Everywhere in Lincolnshire is miles away from anywhere, even Lincoln. It is, Ian. There's not much there, is there? The Pendle area where, I mean, we said we may go back there at some point.
Yeah, the good thing about this place in Lincolnshire, the Demon Church, you can see the span of the Milky Way as well. There's very, very very little light pollution from nearby city, because they're in a nearby city. Road lights, there's very, very few. So you don't get a lot of sky light pollution.
It's good for a sky watch.
It is brilliant for a sky watch. Yeah, good for a sky watch at Skidbrook as well.
We've got Angie and Kate, and there was somebody else. I think it was Shandy.
Yes.
Asking for us to put the videos up of Rachel intoxicated.
Well, you will have them.
Rachel. She's got, "No, don't show me my mum."
Moon wakes up. Hello, Jasmine. The Demon Church. Yeah. It's known in paranormal circles locally as the Demon Church for a very, very good reason.
Is it Boltoff? St. Boltoff?
St. Botolph's. Yeah, St. Botolph's. Amanda says, "Are we going on a clear night then?" Yeah, if you want. Yeah, love it.
Shandy, thank you for gifting people memberships. That is really kind of you. I think William received one then. That is excellent.
Stormatrix says a team called Winter Hill Investigation Team, or WHIT, go there. Lots of things going on. Yeah, we can second.
Ian is saying it just occurred to him that you and Mr. Gray look like you were separated at birth. And I know Mr. Gray is a debunker.
Right.
And to be fair, there's a similarity.
Mr. Gray.
I'll have to show you.
when we come off the live. He's another debunker. I don't know who he is.
Go. Coco says, yes, it's very eerie there. I've been. Yeah.
I'm going back to
It's a
Lincoln.
popular
Right, Jen.
place. It's a popular place, yeah. And two of our moderators, Amanda and Babs, had something come between them and laugh, literally physically laugh. There was nothing else there.
I think we forgot about the other video as well, where I caught your camera moving and also that head going past a window, what was 7 foot up.
Yeah, something went past the window. You caught something on
It was
video.
a round
that went
shape,
past the
what looked like a
window.
head. I couldn't see any kind of detail.
Can you wear a body cam when you do something like that? Yeah,
We always do.
actually mine is in its charging cradle near the computer. And oh, there we go. And we wear these. These are professional Bryfield units.
They're 4K, aren't they?
Yeah.
You show it to that camera.
Really, you know, if you're thinking of getting a body cam, we can actually recommend these. They're used a lot by police and the security trades. They're not cheap. That's the drawback, but they're one hell of a great little camera. They're absolutely brilliant.
When I get some bits of time, I'm going to try and rip some clips out to you guys and post it to your Discord. Yeah, Neville, feel free to take whatever you want.
And these have
clips.
These have 64 gig of memory in each one. So is it legal? Yeah, completely legal. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't it be legal? You know, it's. But the thing is, some of our best captures
They are body cams, aren't they?
have been on body cam. That entity we caught in that old Victorian school, that black entity, that shadow figure at the Strand, passing from room to room, wasn't even looking for it, and it's only because I was reviewing the body cam footage that I saw this entity going from room to room, the same building that we were in, and that was just
On another video,
weird.
we put photographs, some digitals.
Completely legal. Yeah, completely legal. I can't think why it wouldn't be.
Some digital stills into video. I took them on my camera and I said, I've got a black mass in all my photographs.
Yes, I remember.
And
The
you
same
said,
place.
Same with you on your camera, two completely different digital cameras, and I put it into a video. Very strange, it was very heavy atmosphere, so you need to find that video on the YouTube channel.
Yes. Every time we took a photo, excuse me, in the space of like 1 or 2 minutes of this doorway, there was this black mass that appeared on the floor, just inky black, that you couldn't see anything in it.
Can you show your body cam on that camera? Show it to you.
Can you show it on here? Oh yeah, sorry.
It's completely legal to wear a body cam in public. You're allowed to. If you're in a private building, obviously you do. We always ask them for permission. Are we okay to film? We always do ask them, and we get it on camera that they've said that as well. I think you may be thinking about radios. If we go on a certain frequency, we have to be careful that we don't bleed over onto anybody else's.
Yeah, we use PMR radios, PMR 446. Which is the public mobile radio.
Absolutely.
Oh no, I meant the films. Sorry for my bad. Don't apologise, Yvonne. Don't apologise.
Yvonne, they're over on our YouTube channel. There's a link somewhere on TikTok. If you just search PSI Paranormal on YouTube, will pop up. You'll see us. I don't know, can one of the moderators type that on TikTok at PSI Paranormal? Then that's giving you guys the link to YouTube, what you can just copy and paste into your browser. Sorry, into the YouTube search bar.
Angie needs a bloody good knees up on YouTube. I couldn't drink last night. I'm on there at the minute. I'm trying to sort out my medication. I can't seem to get it right at the minute, which is why it's causing me problems. Would be good for us all to get together. We used to have PSI kind of nights out, but obviously now that we're kind of spreading out a bit from East Yorkshire, we've got a lot of friends on social media, and it's impossible to get a certain location where everybody can just turn up, because obviously it involves a lot
of travelling. Have we been to Gainsborough Old Hall? We've been to the Old Nick in Gainsborough, the Victorian prison. We've not actually been to the Hall, though, but I have heard that it's haunted, so we may have to check that out. Thank you, Babs, for putting the link. That at PSI Paranormal will take you to our channel on YouTube when you type it in on YouTube search. Amanda, there's lots of great footage to watch, yeah. Thank you. We haven't been to Gainsborough Hall, we've been to the Old Nick in Gainsborough, haven't we?
That's right, yeah. Yeah, we've been there a couple of times, haven't we? The Old Nick.
Don't wear 360 cameras. I suppose when you're wearing 360 cameras, you're going to get that fisheye effect, aren't you?
Yeah.
So it's difficult to maybe review 360 footage.
And the good thing about these Briarfield cameras, you don't get any of that fisheye effect. It's just a really wide angle, and they're well, we just love them, don't we? Absolutely love them. I've got a lot of good footage on that actually from the last time we were at Delapole with Babs and Amanda.
Yeah.
And I really ought to make a little video. It's still on the camera. Yeah, I really ought to make a little video about that.
I think a 360 camera, a dome camera, would be good if you was to do a Skywatch. We was talking about doing Skywatch with them cameras before.
Yeah, that's right.
And
yeah.
networking in with this UFO watch thing.
Yeah.
And we concentrate on the area of sky where we live, and we obviously link up with other people, and we basically just leave it recording on a night. It's fair. It's doable as well because I have most of the equipment apart from the camera. Might have to look into doing that again.
Sarah Jordan asked an interesting question. Do you do protection prayers before you investigate places?
We've all got our own little thing, I suppose, what we believe.
Yeah, but we don't always, do we? I mean,
we're skeptical. We don't need to go in holding Lucky Charms or rocks or coins.
Charging in behind a crucifix.
I mean, I do wear them, and I don't know what Tony wears because he's different. But I always wear my crucifix, but that's because of my background and my kind of religion. But everybody's got their own little thing, and if it helps you, then I think stick with it.
Yeah, yeah, it is. I mean, if there is, however, a time that I do feel I need spiritual protection, I've got my own totems which I carry, which I believe.
My Lucky Charms.
They're always after me Lucky Charms. Yeah, which I believe. Give me spiritual protection, so that belief is enough.
Oh, Rough Dog's saying, Tony, in future, are we doing the PSI method in this room because the sound is a lot better than what it was at your seafront apartment?
Brilliant. Yeah. Yeah.
The cat, any outside interference or people stomping his head.
Excellent.
So yeah, it probably is. Well, it will be done in here, I suppose, won't it?
It will. Yeah. This is designated now the PSI room. Yeah. Well, it is actually the PSI and guitar room.
Yeah. We're in a different location, Rough Dog. That's why
Thank you, Gemma.
The live isn't dropping.
Thank you. Have you gone to a place where you thought was haunted by a demonic entity?
Jaya, thank you.
No, I can't say I have.
In
all the years.
Subscription.
In all the years,
we would have to prove that it's demonic, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
We don't say
and how
that.
would you prove it's demonic? We don't.
Just because
we don't get that.
If you go in a room and it feels negative, it doesn't mean it's demonic. It just means it's a heavy atmosphere.
Means it's a heavy atmosphere, or if there is a spiritual entity, it's malevolent. Doesn't always mean it's demonic.
But then we've got to prove it's a spirit energy or a demon, and that's nearly impossible to do unless it manifests as a demon, says, I'm a demon.
Yeah.
That's just the way we are, isn't it? We've got to look at it logically like that.
Stormatrix says, on what video on YouTube would that black thing you filmed be on?
There's about 4 or 5 videos called The Strand.
Yeah.
Because we did it a few times.
Yeah.
It's on one of them. It's digital stills, but it's in a video. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's either the old boarding school, Victorian boarding school, or the Strand boarding school or something like that.
Yeah. Or it's in top 5 investigations for 2022 or something like that. It's at the top five captures, and you'll see it on our page. You go to top 5 captures, and there's some weird stuff in there, and it's all homegrown. It's all stuff that we've got.
Spookies do say, I pray over my dinner, not for the sake of choking, but for the acknowledgement that it is possible.
There's nothing wrong with giving thanks for what you're receiving.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do you know, when, as far as I'm concerned, you know, when this life is all about that achieving that balance, there's nothing at all wrong with giving thanks. You know, because you're sending that positive energy back.
It's being appreciative of what you've got, isn't it? If it's a bit of food or anything.
No noisy kettle or chairs. I think I've already said about that. But,
Mike on YouTube has put the Discord link up again. Please join it, guys, because we do carry on these discussions. Tony's not on it yet, but most of the mods are, and I'm on it with Mike. And Mike's looking after that. He's created it for us. And there's lots of stuff. I nearly said lots of shit going on there. There's lots of stuff. Lots of stuff going on. What is really, really cool. What people are putting up for us to look at, and we're all joining in these like debunks and conversations.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yvonne says, I can listen to your stories for hours. It's so interesting. Thank you.
Have you thought, what was that?
Have you thought about doing an investigation with fans or those who believe? We have talked about this in the past.
We have done events before with people, but obviously we have to get insurances and things, because if anything happens to you guys, we're in trouble.
Yeah, but we have, and it isn't a dead idea, is it? It's not dead in the water.
It's still there.
About maybe meeting centrally.
A couple of people, maybe. Just if we do it as a competition, we would always get you to sign a waiver, because if you fall in a grave, we're not having the blame for that.
Drinking rosé and listening to you.
Gemma said it would be funny if it introduced itself. I'm a demon. That would be as funny and surreal. That would be funny, wouldn't it?
What was that? Where's that comment?
Gemma.
All right, introduce itself as a demon, not so funny. All right, okay.
Because we said, unless it manifests as a demon, says, hello, I'm a demon.
Yeah, so I'm a demon.
Then we can't prove it, can we?
Also, I am your father.
Jamie, hello.
Yeah, so we have thought about doing an investigation with fans, and we've talked about getting together with fans as well. Maybe hiring a room in a pub somewhere centrally in the UK, so we can all just get together and have a good old chat. You know, have guests sign a disclaimer so it's enter at own risk.
We used to do that.
Yeah,
we did.
We do have printed up disclaimers. Yeah. Even in Yogi Bear, we've got rid of the noisy chairs. They're downstairs now.
So who was that? Who said that? Neville said, if I go on investigation with you guys and end up dead, I promise I won't sue you afterwards. What you give thanks, it's not possible to come from a negative perspective. No.
Ewan Spear asked a very, very interesting question. What kind of kit do you use?
Oh.
I know somewhere, but I'm not sure if they still do it or not.
What kind of kit? We've got too much to mention.
The flipping heck.
We could sit here for 2 hours just going through equipment, but
yeah,
you know,
even different types of audio recorders that we use. You know,
we don't use cat balls or apps, or we don't really do REM pods, anything like that. We document. That's what we're about. We get evidence, or try to.
Yeah. In fact, shall I grab a case? It's just in the next.
I was going to say, shall I grab a cat ball? And
shall I grab a cat ball? Shall I grab a cat ball?
Ricky had a cat ball. I still haven't put the video up of the old Nick. And we proper took it off him and made him feel bad, and he dared use it.
Yeah, it's like, Ricky, what are you doing? Is that a cat ball? Is this your new home, or is your other one blown away? This is my new home.
Kate said, is anyone looking forward to work? No, I'm off for another week.
Yvonne, that is the right question, and one you don't need to know the answer to. What is a cat ball? Yvonne.
It's a little ball what flashes.
We love you.
Callum is asking, have we seen Danny Moss, the paranormal investigator? It's really good, but he doesn't agree with everything.
We
know Danny. Danny's a friend.
We know Danny Moss.
He is a friend.
He's a good lad.
And he loves us. If you check out one of our videos, not so far down, where My Haunted Hotel actually
we're great.
give us a review, saying that everybody should investigate like PSI because we are proper old school.
And can't wait to investigate with us again.
Yeah.
There you go.
Danny's all right, yeah. I don't mind Danny. He just says it like us how it is. He'll just tell you it's shit.
I just think he's a good. You get what you get with him, don't you? He's just a good. He's a good character. He's all in with it. You know, what's wrong with the cat ball? A cat ball? Oh yeah. You need to see one of our other videos.
We've debunked cat balls.
Yeah.
Go check the videos out on YouTube. Save us going into it.
It'd be easy to explain, Emma. You know, I know they have become very, very popular. In the, you know, and I don't even have an example to show you.
Spirit Talker app. Yeah, that's another one. Badger, hello. UK Paranormal Search, hello.
Hello there. Ewan Spear says, if you ever could explore Chislehurst Caves, I'd join in very dark.
I don't know. Well,
where is Chislehurst Caves? Whereabouts?
It's obviously a cave, isn't it? But yeah, everybody go over to UK Paranormal and search and subscribe.
Cool.
How's it going, Badger? It's going. It's not so bad, Badger. We're not right with everything. Tony's still not moved in properly. I'm still not right with stuff medically, but
in Chislehurst.
Where's Chislehurst?
Good answer. Kent area, like the outskirts of London. Been a few times, and absolutely amazing history.
To be fair, we do need to go up that way because we said to Mike at some point we'll have to go and investigate so we can obviously meet Mike in person.
Yeah, you see, but for those who don't know, one of our moderators, our newest moderators, is a lad called Mike who lives in Kent. So, you know.
And Mike's looking after the Discord channel.
Yeah, it'd be
So
just nice to meet him sometime.
What about that graveyard I was on about last night? Highgate, is that anywhere around?
Highgate Cemetery, that's
a famous
North
story.
London, isn't it? Highgate Cemetery.
I don't know.
It's in London, mate. It's in London. Yeah, but if you're talking about what kind of like what gear we use, flipping heck, it's I think
it's good gear. That's all I would say.
Yeah. I mean, we would always say to someone, you know, don't invest in this. Just save up another 6 months and get this.
It's taken us
this thing, yeah.
PSI's been on the go. Is it 17 or 18 years now? And it's taken us that long to get what we've got. So you've just got to get it when you can afford it.
It's not happened overnight, but it is. You know, I mean, we're not blowing smoke up anybody's ass, but it's do you know where that saying came from, by the way? But it's kind of like it's top end stuff because we want to do it right. We want to capture things correctly. We want to do it right. We need to.
I'll tell you, right, without giving any prices away, we should really get our stuff insured because there's a lot of money's worth.
Yeah. Eden Camp is supposed to be a good place, right? I'll bear that in mind. That is literally, it's up near Pickering, isn't it? We're literally just up the road.
Ian said nothing good comes from travelling further south than Stoke-on-Trent. Right. Is there any good device for less than 500? It depends what device you're after. Depends what you want to do with it, what you're after, what you need it for.
Yeah.
Mike saying get the insurance
sorted. Get insurance sorted, guys. Yeah, we're gonna have to.
The thing is, on investigation, we don't let, if we take people with us, we don't let them hold our cameras basically because they're a lot of money.
Yeah.
We kind of we'll trust each other, but that's it. We don't give them to random people unless we'll give them a Sony to use, won't we?
Oh yeah.
But we won't give them the ones we use.
They'll get to use an infrared camera, but not
the top end ones.
Not one of the Canons. Yeah. If you ever do East Drive, you should get insurance as a one-off and invite fans. Be interesting.
What was that? Rachel, have you gifted again? That's really kind. Rachel, thank you for the gift. Says Spooky Do Recovery.
Yvonne says, I've got 2 cats, so I'll get it tomorrow. Did you get a cat ball?
Badger's wallet's haunted. You're not getting a cat ball, are you? Don't get any cat balls.
No, Yvonne's only doing it because she's got 2 cats.
All right. Mike's going to look into something for us. I don't know what that was.
2 balls.
But yeah, Mike, we do need to sort something out. I know it's probably about a 3-hour drive to get to Mike. Kent, isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah, we used to do it in about 4 3/4 hours when we used to travel for work, go down to Kent.
You see, I mean, I've got to London before in just over 3 hours. I must have been speeding.
You haven't got to London in just over 3 hours.
I have. That's what I mean. I was speed. I got to Blackpool in 45 minutes or just over, because I was doing 135. I had one of them. It was a Vauxhall Vectra.
Oh, there you go then.
Yeah. But it was lowered. It was a big, I don't know if it was a 2 or 3 litre, and it had the spoiler on, and it was a proper boy racer.
You were flying all the way.
I couldn't even control that. I was doing this, and the car was just. You couldn't even feel the steering on the road at that speed.
That's because you've got a spoiler.
And I'm surprised. I'm looking at
that's because it's pushing air down at the rear on a front wheel drive car. Doesn't make sense, does it?
Well, I didn't put it on. It was already on.
All right.
It was a nice.
Yeah.
They had a big problem with the electric windows though for some reason.
Yeah, they always do.
I was always getting the windows sorted. So I thought the rest of the car was.
It's the window mechanism.
Right.
It's because they're held into the inner door skin with rivets, and those rivets give. The more you use it, the rivets give. It's not something you can tighten up. You've got to unrivet them and re-rivet them, and they are a pain in the ass. Vauxhall Vectras will always have that.
But I don't think they make them now, do they?
No, they don't. They don't. I had a Vectra as well. It was a good car.
Yeah, mine was.
It was a 2.2 CDI.
I was with a girl then, and she said that I out driving your car. It's like a frigging tank. She said it was too big to drive.
They were a good car.
It was a good car. On the motorway, it was brilliant.
Yvonne's got to go now. It's been a joy watching you. It's been a joy having you, Yvonne. Catch us next time.
Yeah. Tony will be live.
Have a good night.
I don't know if you're live on through the week. You're still busy.
It depends. I've got to get the flat sorted this week. I've got to get every single little thing out.
Yeah.
I've got to get all my pictures off the wall yet and sort out any holes in the wall so I'll get my deposit back.
Right.
But yeah, it should be done this week. But we'll be back to normal next week.
Gemma wants us to go back to Blackpool.
Blackpool. Come back to Blackpool. It's literally 20 minutes away from me.
Do you know what? I did a night out on the town on Blackpool once, and I don't think I could handle that again. I'm getting too old for that.
Good old Blackpool.
Take care, Badger, if you're going. Take care out in the wind. You don't want to get blown away.
The head shape from Mike after reading that, lol.
If anyone goes there, take you, please. Oh, Mike said it's 4 hours away, a 4-hour drive from us. Yeah, I'm trying to fit right. We'll have to work it out what it would cost in fuel for the car. And then obviously me and Tony always stop for snacks and food. Compared to like a train, we'd have to do that. And then we'd raid one of the account's funds because obviously they're both monetised. So that's how we'd do it. Just saying, Tony, if we go to Kent,
yes,
Mike's brought all the distances up on that. So it's a 4-hour drive from Hull.
Right.
I said, if we do out like that, we always stop for food and snacks, don't we?
Yeah, we do. And I'll tell you why it was a 4 3/4 hour drive when we used to go. Because, Mike, it was when they were doing they had a big stretch of roadworks on the way to Kent, and they were changing some of the carriageways, and we always got caught up in that.
I mean, we could always meet halfway somewhere. If you know any locations, Mike.
But yeah, I mean, if we do that at some point, we'd probably raid one of the account funds. Can we take Kate with us, please? I don't know where Kate lives.
Kate?
Badger said it's the only chance he's going to get blown is tonight.
Hey! Then again, Badger won't.
I don't know. Are your comments repeating, Shanny? I can't see. Maybe it's something to do with the storm because we're not touching anything on either of the platforms.
No.
And I know the mods aren't doing anything.
No.
Would we love to do Woodchester Mansions? We certainly would. Where is it? Woodchester, obviously.
It's in Manchester. Yeah, but where is
Yeah,
it?
do you want to do a joint investigation? Where is it?
Where is Woodchester?
How far away from us is it?
Yeah, that's an example of one of the camcorders we use.
These cameras are what they use on Destination Fear, is it? They use these as well.
Yeah, it does, and it would look more familiar if
you put on like a mic or a big screen on.
If you get the proper lens hood on it.
Mike's put the link on YouTube for the Discord group, so please click on it. It's all free, apart from the VIP section, and you can join in some conversation with us there, or whatever you want, basically.
Absolutely.
I think people were even talking about the tea and what they was eating the other day. But there's all sorts on there. These conversations carry on the Discord channel. They never stop. They're 24/7.
Yeah.
So you can be up any time of the night and you think, I can't sleep, I'm not feeling well.
But
Come
why
onto the
not?
Discord group. There's always somebody that'll speak with you.
Oh, that's a bit naughty, isn't it?
Leaving batteries in.
Yeah. Don't want to do that. Oh, I don't want to do that. Not in that bloody thing.
Where's this mansion? Did you say? I didn't see the comment, sorry. South Wales. Woodchester Mansions, is it South Wales? Near the Ram. Oh, we've done the Ram. That's a drive, isn't it?
Yeah, that really is a drive.
That is one of the longest drives we've done for an investigation, but we had to.
There's one of our pieces of kit, one of our little
It's a professional sound recorder.
DR60D Mark II.
It's Tascam, and it can attach, is it 2 or 4 mics?
Field recorder. Yeah, you attach 2 XLR mics to the side, and you can attach 2 little smaller light lapel mics to it.
You can literally
So you can,
hear a fly fart with the headphones in there.
Yeah, you can if you ramp that up. And we use this with the boom. We've got a proper Rode boom and a Rode microphone and this, that, and the other. Should we ever need a close-in audio, we've got all that stuff. And we got some personal Tascam recorders as well. We have a couple of these. It's absolutely just, they are just mint. They pick up kind of like studio quality.
We do have the PSP 7 box, yes. We've also built our own ghost box just because we can.
Yeah.
We do use them, but not very often. And the one we got from AppyDroid, which is a multi-scanner.
Is our PSP 7 or one of them?
The other one is with us. It does scan AM, medium wave, and FM, low and high band. So it's got quite a lot of frequencies for us to go up.
Oh yes, and also I think excellent tri-field meter. We've got 3 of these, 3 tri-field meters.
They're brilliant.
It is. I mean, you could guess. You could go with any. You could go with any type of kit as long as it does a certain job. It's just that it's just that we
just joined the Discord. Thank you. Excellent. The ramming. It took us 5.5 hours to get there from where we are.
Don't let Peter hear you saying that.
He'd been ramming. Yeah, he's not here. And then after a 5.5 hour drive, we did a 9-hour investigation. Then another 5.5 hour drive back. We did not sleep.
No, that's it. Yeah.
We was I was falling asleep
Absolutely,
in the van.
so bloody
I kept
tired
headbutting the
driving
dashboard on the way back.
that was funny. That was funny. There you go, and you get that kind of hello,
We've got the thermal cams.
which you've just got to have. Got to have a thermal cam. There you go.
And this is not an app. We do not use apps. We use the proper equipment.
No. And the reason we do that is because we're not snobby about it. It's because the reason we do that is because there's so much can go wrong. If you buy something that does a certain job, that's a part of something else that does so many other bloody things.
We should have drank Red Bull. Yeah. I don't like Red Bull. It's too sickly.
Well, plenty of caffeine in it though.
I know. I do like coffee, but having RBS is not good on a 5.5 hour drive.
No. Best kit to start off with, cheap. You
Pen and
can,
paper.
yeah,
Got to
yeah,
document everything.
yeah. And if you've got a camera, just document everything.
Any camera. You don't have to have the top ones, but it does help if you've got good equipment.
Yeah,
You can get a cheap Panasonic or a Sony for picking one up second hand for like £40 or £50.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, I think the one single most best piece of kit that we got, I mean, you got them a couple of months ago, didn't you? The accessory belts, where you got loads of little pouches and you can slip things. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, it saves us carrying bags.
Just the best thing.
It's like a military police black belt thing, isn't it? With all these things on. I was so when I thought there was only like 12 quid, I think, something like that.
They're absolutely brilliant.
If you're doing like in somebody's house and you just want specific bits of kit, you just slot them in and you're off. You don't have to carry all the cases.
Yeah, and the thing is, you're not putting them down all over the place and misplacing pieces of kit because
Yes or no? Have we used Ouija boards? We have, yeah. We've experimented with them and we've debunked them as well. We don't use them as evidence on any kind of investigation, though. However, we are doing it on the Annabelle project because we are. There's a video on YouTube about it, explaining it better. But we've got a group of 4 women who we are getting to manifest an energy for things to kind of happen. If you haven't seen it, jump over to YouTube and check the videos out.
What time is it? Oh, I'm going to have to set off in a minute.
I think it's just gone 9:15, hasn't it?
Yeah, we was only doing a short one tonight.
Yeah, we were. But it's this is the thing that I'm talking about.
A carpenter's bag. No, it's like
There you go.
it's like this military kind
It's
of.
just the best. It's absolutely brilliant. That pouch there is for a tri-field meter. Tri-field meter just slips in there. That's a spare pouch for any other piece of equipment. This is one of the PMR radios that we use. That's a XT460, Motorola XT460, one of the best PMR radios that you can buy.
Tactical belt, yeah.
What I mean by that is we're one of the most reliable. And these digital DSS Olympus recorders, they are brilliant because they're a one-thumb operation.
Everything.
You're not fiddling around for buttons in the dark.
Are you off, Jack? See you later, Jack. Take care.
See you later, Jack. And also it lives in the cradle as well, so if you want to quickly transfer sound files, you can just put it in its cradle, turn your computer on and transfer those sound files straight away. We've got that, got the backup digital recorder.
Amanda, I can't add the Discord link on TikTok. I think Babs did it earlier. But it is on a video. I put a video up on TikTok and in the comment section is the link. So go find the Discord video on our channel on TikTok.
Yes.
Now your wheelie bin has taken off. Go tie your wheelie bin down.
And we got the Olight Marauder, which is absolutely brilliant.
Shandy, you've heard that.
If you say to the spirit you are not allowed to follow me home, it's completely pointless. Yeah, I mean, but if people want to say it anyway. I suppose if a spirit exists and it wants to come home here, you're not going to stop it by saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to shoot in a few minutes. This wind is getting worse. It is, isn't it?
It did. They did say earlier that the wind was going to get worse throughout the night. So
Do you know what? I prefer these director's chairs to them stools.
they're nice, aren't they?
Yeah, you can slouch in these.
Yeah. And they're
Fiddler's elbow.
he's off. It was off like a fiddler's elbow.
Hopefully, I'll be
Playing,
back.
playing Flight of the Bumblebee.
I'll be back on Wednesday on the YouTube channel, and if Tony isn't on the TikTok, I'll try both again. It's difficult, but I'll try it. And I'll have a chat with you and do a what's in my sack, what's in the bag, and we test your ESP to see if you've got any kind of ability or the sixth sense.
Yeah. Any kind of weird psychic abilities going on there.
Because Tony's what's in his box, mine's what's in the bag or what's in the sack. She'll say sack. Nobody's done a sack yet, have they? What's in me sack?
What's in the sack?
Here, touch me sack. Have a feel of that.
Gemma just said that doesn't sound right.
It's a Hessian sack. It's real rough.
What's in the hairy Hessian sack?
We should go to the Haunted Museum in America. Extremely haunted. Zach Bagans, and we need to do a disclaimer. If Zach wants us to go and investigate, I'm sure we could debunk quite a lot there.
And I'm sure we would, whoever they are.
Oh my God, says Gemma. You know we're out of things to talk about when we start talking like this.
We're going to start talking about what's in the sack.
Get in Tony's sack.
Ooh.
Shandy would love a go at that. Yeah, so that'll be Wednesday, round about
8:30.
Yes.
Something like that, I think.
Ooh, jar.
You get worried enough about seeing your sack when you stream from the waist up.
I know sometimes, Tony, I've just got out the shower and I don't have a chance to get dressed because the alarms. I try and stick to an 8:30 time. I kind of just get dressed up to there. And
you've told me it gives you the horn to know that you're broadcasting when you're naked from the waist down at your house, and Tina didn't even know you're doing it.
The subscribers are paying for it, though. That's the thing. You've got to give them something, haven't you? Don't just give them the Annabelle Project to watch. They need something else. And it makes Shandy's night as well. We are, of course, joking, people.
Amber warning for wind in effect until Monday.
An amber warning.
Until Monday, 6 a.m. GMT.
Tomorrow morning.
Great.
Kenny Biddle got banned from Bagan's Not Haunted Museum. Right, I'm sure we would as well.
Why?
Because he's a debunker.
Oh, no.
I keep meaning to try and contact him for an interview, to be honest.
Surely they should welcome debunkers with open arms. Because,
if they do it right, out, literally.
If they do it right, it'll only prove their thing more.
Commando streaming. You never done it in America? Babsy, that's not too much information.
Gemma says, who got banned?
Kenny
Roberts.
Biggin. Oh, what's his
Kenny
name?
Biggin.
Yeah, they debunker anyway. He got banned from Zach's museum.
Oh, no.
Because he's a debunker, basically. He debunked probably a lot, and I'm sure we would. We wouldn't say, oh, yeah.
He just went in and went, that's bullshit. That is utter bullshit. That is bullshit. Oh, that's definitely bullshit. And you know what? The people who made it know it's bullshit, and it always will be bullshit.
But we do use the term, you'll see it in our videos, bollocks. If we think it's bollocks, we just say it's bollocks, don't we?
Hi all from HPI team. Hi, HPI.
Hello. Oh, it's Kieran.
Kieran. Whole Paranormal Investigation, is it?
Yeah. Where you been, Kieran? We haven't seen you for months.
Ewan Spear says, is your name Jack? No. And if you had someone who believed and you couldn't debunk, what would you do? That would be brilliant. That would be brilliant. But for a start,
just because you can't debunk something doesn't mean it's paranormal. It's still, it could be man-made. We just haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah,
we don't know everything.
Yeah, exactly. It would still be unexplained, but it will have slipped through every test that we could throw it, and every kind of.
It's my trademark, bollocks. Yeah.
It is my trademark.
Like you sat in your knickers.
We actually got some little badges made that the moderators did that said bollocks on.
Don't loan to Zach's museum. One of the guys that was a guest on GA did and had a nightmare getting it back.
I bet he did, yeah.
It's like when
I loaned that voodoo doll out, didn't I?
That's right.
To go to the Britain Museum once.
Just about 2 years. 2 years to get the bloody thing back.
I gave him a year to have it, and I've got it all in writing. And when it comes to that year, just coming up to that year, I sent him email after email and messenger messages. Say, look, it's coming up. Can you please get ready to send it back to me because we need it back? Because you just can't get hold of these specific doll things, can you?
No.
And yeah, I will do. The time come. He never sent it back. It took nearly 2 years to get it. He was going mad because I was saying, look, send it back. or we'll come down with the police. He said, don't threaten me. I said, well, send my property back then. You know, it's ours, send it back.
That's right.
And we did get it back because I had to threaten Ghost of Britain with kind of libel action.
Legal action. You've got our property, we'd like it back,
Yeah.
and we've got it written in black and white here.
Is
Is Lee? Yeah.
I mean, what Lee and his missus do, I can't remember it. Lindsay, is it?
His mum. Sorry.
It's up to them. If they use a lot of phone apps, which is bollocks basically, but if they want to do it, that's up to them. But I was kind enough to lend him this specific voodoo doll from Madame Laveau, is it?
Madame Laveau's, yeah.
And it was
In New Orleans.
There's not a lot of them kicking about, and we've got 3 between us. So we lent one out to Ghost of Britain. This was a long time ago, by the way, not recently. So there you have it.
Yeah, so just be careful if you lend
He
him
will
stuff
deny
out.
it, but it happened. I've still probably got the messages somewhere. They have these freaking ghost radars, and there's a blip on it. Oh, demon,
you know.
Lee. Fuck off.
That is the.
I know.
That is, oh no! There's 2 little girls stood at the end of a hotel hallway.
Yeah, there's a freaking fire extinguisher on it. And he said it's 2 ghost girls.
Oh dear. Yeah, do you know, like
Oh,
that
Shandy,
film,
they split up.
The Shining.
Oh, right. I didn't know that. But yeah, Lee, to be honest, was all right. He was kind of like us before he got with his wife. And it kind of went into kind of a fucking circus, wasn't it? Sorry, I shouldn't have said that word, circus.
I was waiting for the apology for you saying circus. Yeah.
Hello, UK Paranormal.
How dare you.
Content. Yeah, we'll go have a look at that. Yeah, The Shining, Shandy. Yeah, it's that film. What? Yeah.
They're the two little girls. Yeah.
Guys, anyway,
Fire
it's
extinguisher.
9:30. Fucking fire extinguisher on in this hotel.
Yeah, you'd think if you took a picture, you'd actually walk a bit closer to see what it is and not put it out to the general public. Just because I'm sure that turned out to be quite embarrassing for him, didn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
what a weird thing to do.
I've debunked Ghost of Britain twice now with the equipment, the way they use it. It's 9:30 now. We've gone half an hour more than we were going to chatting to you. Once we start, that's it, isn't it? I think. But can I please suggest everybody go over to Discord? And if you can't find it on TikTok, there is a new video up today. And in the comment section is the link to that Discord channel.
Yes.
You'll be greeted by one of us from PSI, one of the mods, or myself. There's loads of cool stuff there, conversations like this, what we're just constantly going on about.
Yes.
Thanks for watching, everybody on YouTube. You're being cool as usual.
Yeah, as per usual.
Mike's put the link up on YouTube.
But I
Anybody
think
on
our TikTok group has been a little bit cooler.
YouTube is always better than TikTok, I think. But you're going to defend TikTok, aren't you?
Well, I know you keep telling yourself that. And we just agree to disagree, you know we do.
Yeah, Callum, good night. Good night, Jay. Good night, Mike. Thanks for modding again. And Rachel,
Good night, guys.
Babs and Amanda and Tina, if she's still awake somewhere. Kate and Angie. Oh, I missed somebody. Rough Dog. Ian. I try and miss not to miss anybody, but
It's always difficult. It's always difficult.
yeah, so hopefully we'll see you on Wednesday on one of them. Or
Absolutely.
Shandy, good night.
Yes. Excellent.
Join your
Excellent.
Discord.
Right, guys.
Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Take care, guys.
I think that's how we turn it off.